Hello and welcome to Libertas News. It's Wednesday the 4th of September and my name is Mark Thomas. August was certainly a busy month for tourists in the Dubrovnik County, with an increase of 4% in tourist numbers compared to the same month from 2018. There were 445,000 tourist arrivals in the Dubrovnik County during August, and in the busiest month of the year, 2.18 million overnight stays were achieved throughout the county, which is 1% more than last August. Since the beginning of the year, 1.7 million tourists arrived in the Dubrovnik County, and almost 7 million overnight stays were achieved. The most numerous guests in the county were from the United Kingdom, Germany, France, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Poland, the United States and Slovenia. Since the beginning of the year, 2.6 million overnight stays were in hotels and 3 million in private accommodation, highlighting the importance of private apartments and villas for the county's tourism industry. 2 more ATM machines were removed from the Stradum yesterday, and so far a grand total of 23 have been removed from the historic city core, of which 8 have been from the Stradum. 2 weeks have passed since the first removal decisions came into force, and almost all problematic devices have been removed to this day. Following the adoption of the decision, the City Council conducted administrative procedures involving ATMs without valid approvals. At the expiration of the 30-day deadline, and unless they reacted upon the decision, the City of Dubrovnik Communal Police started issuing high penalties for offenders. Dubrovnik became the first Croatian city to regulate the setting of ATMs to protect the UNESCO monumental heritage, and the implementation of the communal order decision has shown excellent results. Croatia's population could well shrink to 2.2 million by the end of the century, according to new findings by the United Nations. The data shows that Croatia's population is decreasing rapidly, at estimated predictions that the current population of around 4.1 million could drop on an annual basis to reach 2.2 million by 2095. The UN's World Population Prospect figures highlights one of the most concerning issues to face Croatia for decades. Croatia's population has been ever decreasing since the early 1990s, coinciding with the Homeland War. In 1990, 4.77 million people lived in the country, but just 20 years later, in 2010, that number had dropped considerably to 4.32 million. Now, in 2019, it is hovering around 4.1 million. Croatia is in a demographic crisis and losing people each year. Its fertility rate is just 1.5 children per woman, one of the world's lowest, and its death rate has exceeded the birth rate since 1991, states the World Population Review. Classical music will echo around the old city tonight with a concert by the Dubrovnik String Quartet. The music starts at 9 o'clock tonight in the St. Saviour's Church in the very heart of the old city. And tomorrow night in the atmospheric Rector's Palace there will be a concert from the famous guitarist Petrit Ceku. The music starts at 9 tomorrow night in the Rector's Palace, and Bach and Schubert are on the repertoire. Should be a wonderful evening in Dubrovnik. A warm and sunny day expected tomorrow in Dubrovnik with plenty of blue skies. Temperatures will range between 26 and 31 degrees, and the Adriatic Sea is currently 24 degrees. The forecast up until Friday shows more clear and stable weather with plenty of sunshine. The Dubrovnik Sea Aquarium is situated within the walls of the medieval fortress of St. John. After passing through the atrium, one enters the fascinating world of silence and tranquil atmosphere. The diverse and affluent Adriatic Sea flora and fauna can be seen in 31 aquarium tanks. Fresh seawater runs continuously into the tanks. In the first of the 3 big tanks, all dug in the stone-paved floor, you'll be welcomed by the domesticated grouper. In the next tank, there are elegant amberjacks, never tired of circling around, while the turtle is in the 3rd and the biggest tank. You'll meet conger eels, starfish, as well as an abundance of other fish from the Adriatic Sea. This has been Libertas News from Dubrovnik. My name is Mark Thomas. Thank you for watching. Don't forget you can keep in touch with Libertas News via our YouTube channel. Have a nice day.